Hi guys, and welcome to Football Canapes for this live watch along of the UEFA Super Cup between between just a second of this live watch along of Football Canape UEFA Super Cup between between Real Madrid and Atalanta Bergamo. And I mean, this is a traditional curtain raiser for the UEFA competition, and I mean, in terms of competition, you'd think that you'd think that the team that won the Champions League would be heavily favored, but you never know what might happen. And in the past, we have seen that teams that have that have won the UEFA Europa League or UEFA Cup as it was then. They have uh, they have won this competition or this game. I'm not sure whether there is extra time or not, but the team news out, and we'll be talking about that team news. Let's begin. The match is in the match is in Polish capital, Warsaw. And let's begin with Real team news. Pretty simple, pretty expected. Nacho has left the club, so in terms of that, we have got Courtois in goal, not unexpected. Dani Carvajal, who scored in the final against Borussia Dortmund, Eder Militao, who's now and Antonio Rudiger, Ferland Mendy at left back. As expected, the defense is pretty same. Militao comes in for Nacho from that game in the UEFA Super Cup. And then we have Fede Valverde, Aurelien Chouamani as defensive midfielders, and Rodrigo, Jude Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, and Kylian Mbappe makes his debut for Real Madrid. So that's the big news that we can talk about from this game. And but of course, as always, there are uh, there are two sides that are playing this game, and let's talk about Atalanta as well, who were the only team that inflicted a defeat on Bayer Leverkusen last season, throughout the last season. And uh, and uh, obviously, no doubt, they'll be looking to add to their trophy cabinet. Apologies, my hair is all over the place. Not sure why. It's a bit wild as well. So apologies if I keep tending to that. So, anyways, Atalanta, their team news: no tuned Cope Manners. There's Jim City at right back, Hein at right back, and Kolasinac, former Arsenal defender, Ederson and Martin de Roon in midfield, and Zappacosta and Ruggeri as fullbacks. Charles De Ketelaere, the guy who they signed from Milan, and of course Adamola Lookman, who scored a hat trick in the final against Bayer Leverkusen, and of course Marco Pasalic is there as well. So yeah, I mean. We'll see what happens in this game, but for now it does I mean does look like a pretty strong team. I'm not sure who Martin de Roon has come in place for in the team, and we'll of course check that, and and uh, and we'll check that. But for now, that's the team news for Atalanta. Hein, Kolasinac, and Jim City at as central defenders, and then Ruggieri and Zappa Costa as wing backs, Ederson and Martin de Roon, and then front three of Catalare, Charles Di Catalare, um, and Marco Pasalic, and of course we have and of course we have and yeah, and Telare and Adamola Lukman. I'm sorry if you're having issues with my internet. I'm trying to get it sorted, but unfortunately, it is taking its toll. And yeah, so apologies about that. And yeah, so apologies. Hope you accept that apology, and we have a smooth stream for the next two or however long this game lasts, and about 8 minutes to go for this game to begin in Poland, and and of course we'll be so apologies if you are facing internet issues. I'm trying to get it sorted as soon as possible, and yeah, uh, hopefully, hopefully it will get sorted pretty soon. I hope I hope it's been resolved at some level, but I'm not really sure if it is working for you or not. I'll keep checking, and hopefully I'm back at some level, and hopefully I'm back at some level, and trying to get it sorted as soon as possible. And I mean, it's proving difficult right now, but yeah, the game is about to start. About 4 minutes left for the start of the game, and Do let me know if it is clear or not. It's sorted as soon as possible, and it's proving difficult. The game is about to begin. Let's just get ready in Warsaw for the game, and and yeah. I'm really sorry about this thing. Usually it doesn't happen, but I may have to look into it, and yeah, yeah. Let's not waste time, and uh, yeah. So the team news, I've already given it to you, and hopefully, by the time the game begins, the coverage from my side will be pretty sorted. The team news, I've already given it to you. Sandro Scher is the referee, and I mean, Mbappe making his Real Madrid debut, and just about getting ready for the kickoff. It will be Atalanta who will be kicking us off. I'm really sorry about the internet issues, and hopefully, I mean, sorted pretty soon, and hopefully it will be sorted pretty soon, and we'll have a you know rather flawless coverage. But for now, I can't. I'm not able to sort this thing out. Jan Musso is in goal for Atalanta. Thibaut Courtois is his counterpart. Jan Musso did have a decent game against Bayer Leverkusen. Might have to try something. And Real Madrid enjoying some early possession in the first minute. Pretty sure it is working, but I'm like trying to make things better with this internet coverage. It is getting on my nerves as well, and hopefully, hopefully the other connection which I'm trying to find is I mean like it is causing a lot of discomfort for me as well, and I'm really apologetic about the whole thing. Now let's see what happens. Anyways, concentrating on the game for now. Good start here by Real Madrid. 3 minutes in, I know it's difficult to read into what is going on, but for now, decent enough start. First corner of the game to Real Madrid, who have starts to it means to win the game, and let's see what Real Madrid can do from this corner. Here it comes. Ooh, cleared away by Atalanta defenders. Not sure who it was, but here comes Zappacosta, formerly of Chelsea. I know it might sound strange. Oh, here's Mbappe in the box. Mbappe against, oh, not sure who it was, but did well there, Mbappe. I know it's perhaps not the right time to be requesting a like or a subscription, but may as well get it out there. Edison getting a word from the referee. Vinicius's cross is deflected and intercepted. Oh, here's a chance for Atalanta. Oh, what a block. Superb block by Fallen Mendy. Superb, absolutely superb from Fallen Mendy. It was well played. Might have been offside, I'm not sure. But good block there by Fallen Mendy, who's excellent against Dortmund and has started well again here tonight. Yes, it was working really fine. The internet just choose between the two teams, and I mean Charles de Ketelaere did well there, and player is down for Atalanta. Looks badly injured though. Looks badly injured. Carlo Ancelotti and Gian Piero Gasperini. I haven't had the opportunity to talk about the two managers just because of this bloody internet issue, and this is now really getting on my nerve. Because I mean, honestly, it is a bit frustrating. Not sure what happened to Zappacosta there. With Zappacosta, I initially thought it was Charles de Ketelaere. Substitute is warming up, and hopefully he'll be okay. But I mean, you never know. You never know. I mean, doesn't look in the best of health. Zappacosta, formerly of Torino, I think he was. Played for Chelsea. I mean, I'm really apologetic about this internet issue. Adamola Lookman, who scored a hat trick. The chance for Atalanta, who cleared away by Real Madrid. I'm, I just don't know what to say. Half my attention is diverted to the match, to this bloody internet issue, and I mean, trying to focus here, maybe shifting. It will work slightly, but it doesn't seem to be working that much. And hopefully, it will be slightly better now, slightly better now, and hopefully, uh, you can you can hear me clearly. Working that much. Yeah. So hopefully, we are good to go now, and I mean, so far, 15 minutes in, it's been. Uh, I mean, in terms of chances, I think Atalanta have been more threatening, more penetrative of the two teams, and Real Madrid are just like, like They were in the Champions League final against Borussia Dortmund. They are trying to make things happen, but Atalanta have had couple of moments where what if kind of moments, a better decision, something that broke their way would have gone well for them, and 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 yeah, so I mean, I hope you can hear me clearly now. And so just to give you a rundown of the first 15 minutes, Real Madrid enjoying possession, but Atalanta are doing well. They could have, if things had gone their way, they could have opened the scoring. They had couple of good chances. Mbappe has been in the box making his Real Madrid debut, and I mean there's a there's a you know I mean like almost Real Madrid got in there. Zappacosta went down, looked like injured, but he's carrying on, and yeah. So I mean now Real Madrid are picking up the pace slightly. Is Rodrigo, so really attacking side from Real Madrid. No one you would say is like uh, apart from Shomani, who likes to get into the box. So no out and out defensive midfielder, if I can say so. And yeah, so guys, if you're watching, please do give video a like and do consider subscribing. It's free of cost, totally free of cost. It doesn't cost you anything, helps me out. So yeah, so that's a humble request. If you can like the video and subscribe to the channel as well. You can always unsubscribe if you don't like it, but for now, why not give it a try? And why not give it a try? And do get involved in the chat as well. Do get involved in the chat as well. No harm in that. So far, nil nil, 17 minutes played. 17 minutes played, and I mean, initially I had some hiccups. The match is being played in Polish capital Warsaw, and just to let you know, I'm sure all of you are football buffs like me. I'm sure you remember that Atalanta were the only team last season that gave Bayer Leverkusen a defeat, a harrowing defeat, 3-0 in the final against. I mean, they beat Bayer Leverkusen. It could have been an unbeaten season, something that no club has ever achieved. It would have been absolutely remarkable, and yeah. So that ways I mean, you have to hold your hands to Gian Piero Gasperini. What a manager he is. He has taken Atalanta to heights they have never been. They'll be in the Champions League next season as well, and yeah. So do hold in the chat if you want to talk about something or anything, basically. So why not? Let's talk about that. There's no harm in no harm in that, and why not? You and I are both football buffs. All of us are football buffs. We love football. That's why we are here, and and yeah. So I mean, hooray! Good days. The Premier League starts in less than 48 hours. Manchester United versus Fulham. I'll be doing a live watch along. Hopefully, all of us who are watching can join us. Uh, almost a corner for Atalanta, but they have dangerous possession, and and happy days. Bundesliga starts next week. The Serie A, the Spanish League, La Liga, Liga, Eredivisie has already started. I think it, Champions League qualifiers are going on. Champions League qualifiers. Rangers, no, Jose Mourinho's Fenerbahce got knocked out yesterday, so that's a big blow for them. Thanks, Zayed. Zayed. Really, really helpful you've been, and I'm trying to back in. Thanks, thanks, and do consider subscribing as well if you can, and we'll I'm sure we'll enjoy both of us, all of us, and do let me know which club you support, where you're watching from. Always interesting to know where the audience is coming from, and yeah, and yeah. If you have if you are supporting the team, or the underdogs in Atalanta. For me, Atalanta are big underdogs, and it's always encouraging to have people who are watching, supporting, and yeah. So that's always one look forward to. That is one thing that one looks forward to. And 20 minutes played, no chances to speak of. No keeper has made any save so far. No keeper has made a save so far of any note or any save basically, and yeah, I mean the game is warming up like my PC was in the initial few minutes. Wouldn't. It just wouldn't. The internet just wouldn't work, and yeah. So let me know ahead of the UEFA Super Cup. Of course, new format in the Champions League as well, new format in the Europa League, 8 matches in the group phase. And this game, Real Madrid, Mbappe making his debut, hasn't done much in the uh, first 22 minutes, and hasn't done much in the first 22 minutes, but I'm pretty hopeful that he will show some magic that we have seen so far in the French shirt, AS Monaco shirt, and also PSG shirt. This is Mbappe's debut. Angelotti, uh, his could be a penalty. No, Sandro Scher is the referee. Not sure where he is from, but yeah. So that's uh, that's uh, that's I mean that's a new referee name that I've heard, and and yeah. So that's the thing, and that's a new name. Maybe we will see him in the Champions League refereeing matches. But an excellent start by Atalanta. Uh, Thibaut, nearly a corner misunderstanding between Chouamani and Courtois, the Frenchman and the Belgian Gian-Piero Gasperini. I thought he would be moving to Napoli. There were lots of rumors, but they went with Antonio Conte. Antonio Conte. Oh, it's a chance. Oh, off the bar. Off the bar. Deflected and off the bar. Man. But Atlanta still have possession. They are pressing the daylights out of Ederson and Derun. Ederson, the Brazilian, De Bruyne, Derun, the Dutch guy, and again good defending. It's typical Real Madrid. They look so poor, but in the end, they end up winning the game, and yeah, guys. Once again, If you can just like and subscribe and get uh, get commenting in the chat. Let me know, just let me know where you're watching from. I'm like curious where the audience is coming from. All over the world it comes from, but just never know who's watching from where. And yeah, again Atalanta on the attack. Zappacosta down the right hand side. Furland Mendy blocks in, but Roger Zappacosta and yeah. But Atlanta are dominating possession. They are just dominating possession. Um, and let me see if I can get the stats ready. Here are the stats. No, possession is Real Madrid, but it feels like Atlanta are dominating the Atlanta are dominating the stats. And 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 I mean, it's a chance perhaps. Adamola Lookman, I haven't seen much of Adamola Lookman. He scored the hat trick against Bayer Leverkusen in the final of UEFA Europa League, and Ederson doing well. He's been linked to Manchester United, Liverpool, Newcastle, among other clubs, but looks like he'll be staying at. And it was almost an own goal by Bellingham. No, not Bellingham. Adam Militao. It looks like who almost scored an own goal, and but but off the bar. Courtois was nowhere near it, and and uh, and yeah, I'm like, this is just the rerun of the Champions League final. Borussia Dortmund had chances. Real Madrid killed them in the second half, but oh, position foul given on Chouamani. Adamola Lookman, who I mentioned. Vinicius Jr. tracking back so far. That's how frustrated he is that he's having to drop back so far. And I mean, like Atalanta, every time I see them, they surprise me. They've signed Ben Godfrey as well from Everton for about 10 million. And I mean, they get the best out of, even their stadium isn't that I don't think they're allowed to host Champions League games, and I don't think they are allowed to host Champions League games, and yeah, so I mean, but they will be in the Champions League. They will be in the Champions League this season, and I am expecting good things from them. And let's see how far they get. 8 matches, more money that can be spent. Of course, there are, I think, 5 or 6 teams. Milan, Juventus, Inter, Bologna, Atalanta. I think there are 5 or 6 teams that are now in the uh, in the Champions League. Maybe I'm not sure, but there are about 8 or 9 teams in Europe combined from Italy in the UEFA competitions. If you include the uh, UEFA Europa League, Europa Conference League, the likes of Fiorentina. I don't think Napoli's. Here goes Mbappe. Oh, good defending by uh, Hein, is it? It's Hein, I think, not Jim City. Yeah, it's Hein. Good defending. Showed plenty of muscle, plenty of pace against Mbappe. And guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. It's a new channel that I'm uh, working on, so any sort of encouragement, it's free. I'm pretty sure all of us. Oh, good run by Bellingham. We haven't seen much of Rodrigo. Vinicius is having to track back, and so I mean, in terms of that, and Martin Deroon is the captain. Him and Ederson have done brilliantly in midfield against the three of Bellingham, uh, Valverde, and Chouamani. No Modric, no Casemiro. The Holy Trinity has left. Modric, Tony Cruz has retired. So if you look at that ways, it's it's uh, it's uh, it's a sea change. Not sure how Real Madrid will fare in this season. Uh, how Real Madrid will fare this season? They're they'll be they'll be. I'm pretty sure they'll be favorite for La Liga, and I make Atletico Madrid as second favorites. Barcelona for me. Pedri injured, Gavi injured. Uh, some players may leave. Danny Olmo, I'm not sure if he's enough. And do they even need Danny Olmo? They have Yamal. No, I don't think they are going to get Nico Williams either. And yeah, so that ways, uh, that ways, I think it'll be interesting. Uh, so between the top three, new manager at Barcelona as well. Oh, Atalanta are really doing really well in this match. Have to say, been really impressed with them. And 32 minutes gone, still nil nil, as you can see. And and yeah, Adamola Lookman, Rodrigo, very quiet so far. They have been very quiet. The Premier League, as I mentioned previously, begins on Friday. Manchester United taking on Fulham at Old Trafford. Matthias de Ligt may start. Matthias de Ligt may start. As far as this game is concerned, Real Madrid just can't get their midfield into it. And Deroon and Ederson, they are just running machines. They are pressing the daylights out of. They're just pressing the daylights out of Real Madrid, and it's a I thought it was a shot, but it was a back pass by a Real Madrid player to Courtois. But no save to make. Closest any team has come is Eder Militao's inadvertent header. Mbappe is Vinicius. Vinicius. Oh, Bellingham. Bellingham looks injured now. Bellingham now looks injured. A stretcher is being, or medical team is being called on. Bellingham is down. He had a chance. May as well. Just a sort of a game. Might have been offside as well, but his knee collides with Jan Musso, and and I mean, oh shit! That looks painful, and the keeper is injured. Jude Bellingham picks up a yellow card. All anticlimactic. Really anticlimactic. Jude Bellingham yellow carded for dangerous play. I was thinking Jude Bellingham might be out for the season, and like Jude Bellingham is up. I'm sorry if I led you down the wrong path, but initially it looked like Bellingham uh, got injured, but on the replay we can see Jude Bellingham's right knee on Muso's head. So, so apologies about that. Apologies about that. And yeah, sorry. Oh, 35, 10 minutes remaining in the first half. It seems to have flown by. I'm pretty sure there are there is extra time. I'm not 100% sure. I'm not entirely convinced, but but yeah, good ball. Oh, good ball. Good defending though. Good defending there by Martin de Roon. I mean, he was tracking the runner midfield. Still, no keeper has had to make a save. Real Madrid fairly comfortable, although Atalanta have looked the better of the two teams. And one attempt each, but I can't remember keeper making a save. Might have been off target. Again, Atalanta pressing Real Madrid really impressively. I mean, apart from 4 or 5 players, I just don't know much about these Atalanta players, but they are making Real Madrid look really ordinary. I mean, for me at least, uh, Atlanta have been better. Um, Atlanta is a place very close Milan and Rosso, Rossoneri, Nerazzurri kind of nickname. Oh, another attempt by Vinicius Junior, Kylian Mbappe, and Jude Bellingham. Let's see who do you think will win Ballon d'Or? I mean, my vote would certainly go to Rodri or maybe even Julian Alvarez and Atlanta not afraid to take risks as well. Atlanta, they are passing, you know, courageously. I mean, and as I said, Atlanta is a place just near Milan and in Bergamo. Rasmus Hoyland used to play there with Said Kolasinac is now there with formerly of Arsenal. Fede Valverde, haven't seen much of him, although he's playing a bit too deep. Oh, foul given, otherwise it could have been 3 on 2 counter attack. Foul on Danny Carvajal. Again, I can't remember a keeper making a save 40 minutes into the game. And Mbappe has been fairly anonymous. Not sure. Oh, risky back pass. Just about had enough on it. Just about had enough on it, and it was uh, it was well covered actually. And location is Warsaw. This game is being played in Poland, Warsaw, the capital of Poland, and sorry for my disheveled look. I mean, it's 1 o'clock at night, so apologies if you don't find it. I mean, like, foul by Vinicius Junior. Two yellow cards so far. One for third one for Vinicius Junior. Vinicius Junior. I mean, like, it's hard to like Vinicius Junior. I mean, like, he commits a foul, then he gets yellow carded. Now he's having a word with Martin Deroon. I mean, I'm not really sure that's necessary. Really sure it's necessary. And guys, thanks for everyone who's liking and subscribing to the video, and subscribing to the channel. I mean, really means a lot. Especially after the issue that I had at the start of the video, where the internet was just all over the place, and very close to half time now, and like it would take some effort from Atalanta to you know get the better of Real Madrid. Here's Adamola Lookman. Here comes Zappacosta. Crosses into the box. Oh, deflected. Could be corner. Second corner of the game. Let's see who takes it. Lookman to take. Courtois catches. Pretty comfortable for Courtois. Releases Vinicius Junior. Can he find Mbappe? He can. On the counter. Mbappe. Is it Mbappe? It's Rodrigo. Foul given. Foul given. Overtaken quickly. Too quickly, I think. I mean, could have put it in the box, but no. Took it slowly, and now Real Madrid have possession. Guys, if you have any question or anything, just want to chat, Just get involved in the chat and we'll talk. Oh, could have been dangerous. Could have been a dangerous situation over there. And chance for Vinicius Junior. Oh, deflected. Foul. No, no foul given. Off the bar from Rodrigo. That was a gaping chance for the Brazilian, and he has messed it up. Dear, oh dear, oh dear. Onside, and I mean, like it was Vinicius to Rodrigo who hammers. Unlike when Atlanta hit the bar, it was an accident, but this time it was all of Atlanta's doing. Best chance of the game, but again, keeper was not asked to make a save, and 2 minutes added on. 1 minute has already been played, and that would have been typical of Real Madrid. That would have been typical of Real Madrid. They would have taken the lead against the run of play, and oh, that could be another yellow card. No, not given. And half time is closing in, and but here's Vinicius Junior. Oh, cleared away. What should be cleared away now? It's half time, and it's 0-0 here, or in Warsaw, as it is. Kylian Mbappe hasn't done much, and Kylian Mbappe hasn't done much, and and yeah, I mean, I know. I mean, it's not been a boring game, but still 0-0. There's been a lot to enjoy in this game. There's been a lot to enjoy in this game. The performance of Atalanta, especially, has been really noteworthy in how they have pressed Real Madrid. They've you know asserted their personality on the game. Ederson, Deroon, Zappacosta, Lukman, Charles de Ketelare, all these players have uh, have shown for Real Madrid. Oh, sorry, Atalanta. The front four of Real Madrid. The front four of Real Madrid. The front four of Real Madrid. Bellingham, Vinicius Junior, um, Vinicius Junior, and who else? Mbappe and Rodrigo. Rodrigo has had the best chance, perhaps, and I mean, it's 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 been. I mean, you won't call it a vintage Real Madrid performance, but they've been trying, and I mean, Atlanta for me have been the better of the two teams, and better of the two teams, and the better of the two teams, and yeah, so that ways, that ways, it's been surprising and pleasantly surprising, basically, that Atlanta have have stuck to their guns and come out all guns blazing. The two Italian managers, you would have thought that it would be a defensive game, but it has been far from a defensive game. It's uh, it's been a game that has been really enjoyable. Nil nil. The best two chances. Both teams have hit the bar. One Atlanta was deflected off Eder Militao's head, and then Rodrigo in the added time at the end of the first half, he smashed the bar where it looked like it was easier to score, and but I'm surprised how the midfield of Fede Valverde and Chouamani has not asserted their personality on the game so far, and it's uh, it's for me at least. Other people may have seen it differently. I can only talk about what I have seen, and for me at least, it's Atalanta who have looked like the better of the two teams, especially with the midfield, the skill, the pedigree that Real Madrid have, and it's it's uh, it's good good to see from 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 Atalanta, that is that a team that has very limited budget as compared to when you compare it with Real Madrid, who now have the highest revenue in the game, over billion pounds per season. Um, they have a new sleeve sponsorship with HP that you can see, and yeah, I mean, and here are some of the highlights. And Mbappe has had a chance, but it was well, I mean, defended by Atalanta. Well defended by Atalanta, and so 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 far so good in terms of watching the game. Rodrigo had the best chance of the game with his attempt, and and yeah, Real Madrid play their opening game of the season this weekend. I think not sure against who, but I mean Spain, the European champions now. They beat England in the final of Euros, and and yeah, so they'll be they'll be they'll be they'll be proud of their achievement. Now Spain has won the Euros four times: 1964 2008, 2012, and 2014. So, I mean, they have won the Euros most number of times, especially in the last 16 years. So, 8, 12, 16, 20, and I mean, out of last 5 times, Spain have won the Euros. What 5 times or 3 times? So 3 out of 5 isn't really bad at all. Portugal have won it once, and once it was won by Italy in 2021 when it was pushed back by a year. And yeah, so half time. I'm pretty sure Carlo Ancelotti will get into the ears of his charges and let them know that what they've done so far isn't good enough. And and of course, Tony Cruz is now not with Real Madrid, is retired, and he's retired and he's retired and yeah. So I mean, still nil nil. At halftime, Atlanta have done really well in this game so far, and yeah, I mean it's surprising. I mean, in a way, you can you can't expect players like Bellingham and Mbappe to be fully fit. They were playing in the Euros just a month ago, and then they have had their break. They've come in. Not sure how long they'll last. I'm pretty sure they will not be playing 90 minutes in this game, and even Mbappe, who was involved in the Euros in the semi-final, he can't be fully fit. Rodrigo, Vinicius, they played for Brazil in the Copa America, and in the Copa America, and they they'll want to I mean start playing games to regain fitness and start firing on all cylinders for this 2024-2025 season, will be which will be which will be I mean demanding, because and more Champions League games would mean you'd have to travel more press conferences, more training sessions. So in the limited window, at least two more games, and it will take its toll on the players' bodies, and we'll see. And then Real Madrid have to play in the Club World Cup from next season, which will be an expanded version, 32 teams. My God, there will be so much football. We'll get inundated with so much football. It we will be eating, sleeping, farting, drinking, everything related to football, and yeah, I mean, some of it will be fun, some of it probably won't be, and some of it probably won't be, and we'll 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 see how it turns out. The second half is set to begin soon, and we'll be getting ready as well for the same. The second half. Uh, the second half is set to begin soon, and hopefully we'll see some exciting brand of football. and players will be coming out very soon onto the pitch in Poland, Warsaw, and hopefully this game will see a goal, and hopefully this game will see a goal, and and let's see. Hopefully the best team wins, and hopefully the best team wins and lifts the trophy and starts off their campaign for the new season on an auspicious note and on an auspicious note. So let's see who that team is, and not sure what happened there. Not sure. The players are out on the pitch. Rudiger, I can see, and what's happened there. Oh, pretty sure it's all cleared up now. Real Madrid getting ready to kick off. Gian Piero Gasperini, he'll be looking to mastermind another season with Atalanta. I mean, Atlanta have been superb. Have to be honest. And here we have the kickoff for this second half. Let's see. Let's see what awaits us in this second half, and hopefully at least one goal. I'm sure not neither you nor me we want to see extra time and good defending there by Hein, the central of central defenders. Oh, you would expect Real Madrid can't be as bad as what they were in the first half. They have to be slightly better at least. Mbappe there. Putting one over the bar against Jim City on his left foot, sort of his weaker foot, but I mean, here's Atlanta with a decent sort of a chance to make things happen. Oh, good save, Courtois. What a save from Courtois from Pasalic. What a save. What a save there by Courtois. I mean, diving full length, saving with his right foot. Oh, wide of the target from Ruggeri, the left wing back. Another. Oh, Atlanta now starting another attack. Perhaps. I mean, Real Madrid. I can understand that they are not fit or anything like that, but they have been poor, very very poor. I mean, appalling. I mean, you expect more from team like Real Madrid. I'm pretty sure they're still the favorites, but Atlanta are making them look like mugs. Uh, I mean, credit to Atlanta, credit to Gianpiero Gasperini. I mean, they have the fraction of, oh, where's the chance? Bellingham. Oh no, but it's crowded out. Oh, good defending. Good defending. That was perhaps Real Madrid's best opportunity, and they did well. I mean, they couldn't get a shot away. Valverde. I mean, Camavinga is injured. I'm not sure if you saw, but he seems to have suffered a bad injury as well. Out, perhaps out for a while. Carvajal, Vinicius. Oh, good skill, good skill. Corner, corner to Real Madrid. Here comes the corner. Good catch, Musso. Good catch by Musso. And maybe it's a sign of Real Madrid now picking up the pace and doing something in the second half. But Real Madrid need to carry it and do it for a little more. However, Atlanta are now again back on the attack. They aren't backing down, nor should they. They're a good team. Atlanta, you know, holding possession, retaining possession. I mean, Real Madrid must be getting really frustrated because whenever they get the ball, Ederson and Deroon are on their players, pressing the daylights out of them, and that can't be sitting well with their ego, the footballing ego. I mean, four attempts each on target. Atlanta have had one that Pasalic header that Courtois saved brilliantly and palmed it off for a corner. Well played, Vinicius Junior. Carvajal deflected for a corner. Oh, guys, don't forget to like and subscribe. Head oh, Vinicius again finds Valverde who plays it back to Rudiger or Mendy. I think it was not Rudiger. Again, Atlanta break. Oh, good play down the left wing with the oh brilliant skill, but well defended by Valverde. Can he get the cross? And no, went foul on Rodrigo. Oh, good play, Bellingham. Can he release? Oh, should have released. Took the possession and then ran with it. But Vinicius comes with the ball down the left hand side. Throw in to Real Madrid. Throw in to Real Madrid. Throw in to Real Madrid. And well played. Rodrigo. Mbappe and Vinicius, Rodrigo. I mean, they haven't been that effective. No, they haven't been that effective. Guys, don't forget to like and subscribe, free of cost. Oh, good defending, but here's Deroon. Oh, bad ball. Poor choice. Poor choice there. Valverde. Shoot. Ah, Bellingham. Bellingham. Bellingham needed to do better there. Bellingham needed to do a lot better there. On his left foot. Rudiger. Almost. But Real Madrid at least are showing, better tendencies in this in this half. I mean, they couldn't be that as bad. Oh, here's Lukman. That's bad play by Lukman. Should have released Catalare. Oh, good defending there by Ferland Mendy. Otherwise, Zappacosta might have been heading in the first goal of the game. Oh, Zappacosta. Oh, Bellingham fighting, winning the ball, but again, ah, doesn't release the ball quickly. Ederson. Carvajal. Slightly They miss it. Jan Musso collects. Real Madrid have taken the lead. As I was reading some news, Fede Valverde has scored. Well, wouldn't you just know it? Real Madrid have taken the lead and it's 1-0 to Real Madrid. Bellingham to, not sure who it was, but open goal, and Vinicius Jr. slip by Hind doesn't help, and Zappacosta or Jerry at far post, and Real Madrid have the lead as if it wasn't expected. It was, and and Real Madrid have taken the lead against Atalanta in Warsaw, and Atlanta now have all to do. Oh, here's a chance. Here goes Vinicius. Good save by Musso. Vinicius could have made it 2-0, but good ball played by Bellingham. Vinicius with an effort. There's the corner. Good, good, good. Oh no. No, that was all harakiri, and not sure, but someone is down injured. Is it Rodrigo? Someone is down injured in the goal and doesn't look good. Perhaps it is Rodrigo. I'm not entirely sure. It is Militao. Shouldn't be too bad. Ben Godfrey Ben Godfrey is coming on for his Atlanta debut, I think. And Charles Day Catalare comes off. Retigui is on, the striker. Zappacosta is off. So maybe a back four. Gets a low five from Bellingham. Two Englishmen playing for one for Real Madrid, one for Atalanta. Ben Godfrey is on for his Atalanta debut. And just about half an hour to go. Guys, do get involved in the chat, and please consider liking and subscribing the video. Doesn't cost anything. Ben Godfrey is on for David Zappacosta, and foul there. Jim City is yellow carded. But Berat Jim City, his full name. Here comes the free kick from Rodrigo. Rodrigo with the free kick. Interesting. Hey, oh, good defending behind. Bellingham. Mbappe. I've not seen Mbappe in this second half, basically. More substitutions on the way for Atalanta. Oh, good save, Musso. Real Madrid, ever since they've scored, they've picked up the game, and they've had a few good chances where they could have increased the lead, and perhaps this was one such occasion where they should have, and but they didn't, and left-footed effort from not sure who it was, but in the end, Real Madrid always win. Maybe. Fede Valverde on the 59th minute mark, scoring the goal. There is back defending in the right back position. Good ball played out to Bellingham. Oh, Lookman. There goes Lookman. He's beaten Vinicius. Oh, well defended there at the front post. Well defended. And yeah, Real Madrid look like their normal selves. They are dominating. And they're dominating. Martin de Roon there. Mbappe scores. Mbappe on his debut has scored for Real Madrid. Wow. Mbappe has scored for Real Madrid on his debut and that is just brilliant news for them. A good start. Pressure is off him and off the Frenchman, and Kylian Mbappe has scored. Know, just to let you know, on his debut, and absolutely terrible defending there, and it was Rodrigo who wins the ball back, finds Vinish. No, it's Bellingham who finds Mbappe and who makes it 2-0, and it's almost certainly game over. Kylian Mbappe has scored. Wow. If this is the sign of things to come, then God save everybody in La Liga. It looks like the game is over, and game is over before it begins. Kylian Mbappe has scored. Kylian Mbappe has scored. It's like I feel like saying London has fallen or something like that. But great news for Real Madrid and Kylian Mbappe fans. I mean, long time this decision has been in the making, and and yeah, I mean, another chance. Oh, Atlanta have gone to pieces. Atalanta have basically gone to pieces. And really sad. Seat Kolasinac is on off. Mitchell Baker, the left back, is coming on. Mitchell Baker is coming on. Here comes the corner. Ooh, Real Madrid have shown their class in this second half, and Bellingham has done good stuff throughout the game. Basically, he's stood out, and he stood out in this game. The first half and second half. First half not as much, but second half certainly. Now he gets an assist for Kylian Mbappe's goal. Desperately disappointing for Atalanta, but here's this. Oh, good defending there by Courtois. But Atlanta know they have to throw the kitchen sink at it now. Foul. Foul given by the referee Sandro Scherer. Foul by Danny Carvajal. Mitchell Baker crosses. Headed away by Militao. What can Vinicius do? Oh, ball plays it out too wide. But Mbappe recovers. Oh, wow, skills and tricks are coming out now from Real Madrid. Wow, there goes Bellingham. Vinicius! Good effort, saved by Musso or Rodrigo. It was not Vinicius. Hope it had gone in. It didn't. But Atlanta are struggling now. They had to make that first half count, and Atlanta now dominating possession but not penetrating enough. Most of it coming down the left hand side. Oh, good defending. Edison nearly scored there. Or Hein was it? Modric is about to come on. Oh, good defending there by Vinicius Jr. Bad news for Manchester City. Oscar Bob is out for a few months, just as when they thought they had a replacement in at home. Uh, for for Julian Alvarez. Now Oscar Bob is out. I'm pretty sure they'd look to strengthen now, and and yeah, I mean tough luck for finally we have seen that famous Kylian Mbappe celebration in Real Madrid colors. And I have all my sympathies with the I have all my sympathies with PSG, but Mbappe was a boyhood boyhood Real Madrid fan and is scored. Here comes the cross, well defended again. Pasalic unable to find a shot that could have troubled Courtois, and Real Madrid are defending really well. Just to let you know, Kylian Mbappe has scored on his Real Madrid debut, and here is Vinicius Jr. Ferland Mendy goes back to him, and Real Madrid now look in cruise control. Atlanta threw everything at them in the first half, couldn't score, and just like in the Champions League final, Real Madrid have come out and thrown everything at basically Atlanta. And Atlanta, I mean, as compared to Real Madrid, it's like a shark to a small fish, and Angelotti, like a little bit of fight at the in the a little bit of fight. So Angelotti sorting it out. Guys, please subscribe. Please leave a like. Helps the channel. Help me out. Thank you. And Bellingham being pushed. Dani Carvajal taking an issue. And Mitchell Baker trying to sort stuff out. And yeah, 10 minutes to go. I mean, can Atlanta do anything? Can they make it interesting? 10.5 minutes, 12 if you add the added time to go. Which is on, so that should bring out some calmness. And here's Mbappe again in his own typical style without the mask. Basically, he had a fractured nose in the Euros, and now he seems to have recovered. And a foul committed thereby. Retegui, the striker, wasn't that much into it, but a foul nevertheless. Good skill, Vinicius. There's Modric. Finds Vinicius. Oh, that could have gone in. Fede Valverde again. Brilliant play between Vinicius and Modric. This is where Modric can be really brilliant in the last 10-15 minutes, and Raheem Diaz is on for Kylian Mbappe, who scored on his debut but now has gone off. Kylian Mbappe comes off on his Real Madrid debut. He's a goal scorer. He'd be happy with that. I'm pretty sure he'll be happy with that. And one team that won't be happy tonight is Real Madrid. Oh, sorry, is Manchester City, who lost Oscar Bob for a long time, for a few months. and he was supposed to have a breakthrough season, but he's now out. Good play. There goes Lukman. Well played. Courtois collects. And David Alba. I'm like, I'm still wondering how long will it take for him to get fit. Not long left now. About 6 minutes, 8 minutes if you add the 8 to 9 minutes. Real Madrid now look comfortable in Poland. Far too comfortable for Real Madrid. They're far too professional to let go of this 2-0 lead. They're taking time out of the game as well and making it really difficult for Atalanta to do anything. Let's see if Atlanta can do anything, but looks unlikely. Again, well defended there by Real Madrid. One last request, please do subscribe to the channel. If possible, do leave a like. Just to let you know, Fede Valverde and Kylian Mbappe, the two scorers. Lukman, well done there by Fede Valverde, the Uruguayan who lost out in the semi-final to Colombia in the Copa America. 1-0 it was. Where was it? In Kentucky, was it? I think it was in Kentucky. Oh, that could have been a goal for Ben Godfrey on his Atalanta debut. Vinicius Junior now coming off, getting a decent reception from his supporters. Arda Güler, who had a decent Euros with Turkey, is uh, is uh, is coming on for the last two, maybe 3 4 minutes. Bellingham is also coming off. It's kind of wholesale changes from Real Madrid, and it's former Arsenal man Danny Ceballos, who's coming on. Lucas Vasquez is on as well. Two Spaniards are on for the Brazilian and an Englishman. And just last few knockings of this game. This game has been over for what 14-15 minutes now. Real Madrid keeping possession, destroying with the Atalanta in a way. Toying with Atalanta and Isak Hain is off. Pasalic is off. Let's see how much time is added on. 2 minutes. 2 minutes have been added. It's counting down the last few seconds. 2 minutes have been added, and Real Madrid are 2-0 up and on their way to securing their another European trophy for themselves. And it's been Fede Valverde and Kylian Mbappe who have scored for Real Madrid in the second half after Atlanta had the better of the first half. Alberto Manzoni is on as well. Last minute of the added time. Same score line as the Champions League final. And yeah, all too easy for all too easy for Real Madrid in the second half. There's a chance, maybe not. Musso is brought into the game, and yeah, that should be that. That I think is uh, that that should be full time. 2 minutes have been played. 2.5 minutes have been played, and the referee should. No, he carries on. I'm not sure what's the point of this. The game has been over for a while. Atlanta have tried, but good defending. Lookman was almost in, almost. That's it. Real Madrid win. That's it. Real Madrid have won this game 2-0, and they lift the lift the UEFA Super Cup in Warsaw. Carlo Ancelotti comes out top in the battle of the two Italian managers, and congratulations to Real Madrid. They show their class once again. They've outplayed, outthought, and out techniqued even the the their small counterparts from from Italy. So just to recap, at the end of first half, it was nil-nil between the two teams, Atalanta of Bergamo and Real Madrid. But in the second half, Real Madrid showed their class. They scored in the first 20 twice in the first 23 minutes of the second half through Fede Valverde and Kylian Mbappe. Mbappe, who scored on his Real Madrid debut, and he has lifted the. I mean, he has scored. He's opened the the counting. I mean, in terms of his goals for Real Madrid, the famous all white jersey, Los Blancos, as they're known, and and only one of many, and that means Real Madrid lift the Super Cup 2-0, beating Atalanta 2-0 in Poland, Warsaw, Poland, and congratulations to them. Uh, Absolutely brilliant effort, and yeah, so congratulations to them, and that's it from my side. Hopefully you've enjoyed what I've done today, and hopefully hopefully I'll see you guys soon. And for now, that's it. Goals from Fede Valverde and Kylian Mbappe ensure that Real Madrid beat Atalanta in Bergamo to lift the UEFA Super Cup. I'll see you in my next few videos. Till then, take care, stay safe. Bye for now.